Okay, so the reason you're here is because you're trying to connect your Wix form submission to Go High Level Lead Connector. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that today using make.com. I was scouring the internet trying to figure out how to do this, and there was only like 3 videos that were trying to get me to pay for their software to do this. So I just decided to figure out how to do it for free using make.com. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And hopefully I can save you guys a whole load of time that I spent on this. So let's jump right into things.
Okay, so now we are over at the computer. Um, so yeah, we're on the Wix account. First things first is because you can't directly send Wix data to Go High Level, there's no integration unless you're signed up for the Studio account. We have to first send the data from Wix over to Google Sheets. And then from Google Sheets, we can watch rows on make.com. And then it will add it in from Google Sheets to Go High Level using Make. So for starters, I have this form here on my website. For this client, we have a sign up. You guys may not have a sign up. I'm not sure. But that's why we didn't do a direct form embed from Go High Level. But pretty much we've got a couple columns here: first name, last name, email, phone number, and password for our instance. So this is what our form looks like. Hopping into the Wix dashboard, we want to go to automations. I've already created an automation, but for you guys, you're going to click new automation. You can name it. I'm just naming mine sign up sheet, but you're going to hop in here. You're going to have a trigger. For our instance, we want to select Wix forms, and then you're going to select specific and choose your form. So my form is named custom sign up form. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add another action. In here, you're going to add your Google Sheets, update Google Sheets. I've already connected my account. You guys can connect your account. It's pretty simple to do. And then you'll click select spreadsheet. Now I've created a spreadsheet over here in my Google Drive called Spot Map. I would suggest that you put your spreadsheet into a folder, and you'll see why here in a bit. But this is where I've got my spreadsheet. I've got a few columns here. I've got first name, last name, phone number, email, which is what I'm collecting from this form right here. So you're going to want to do the same. Set up in row number 1, set up your information that you're gathering from the form. So we're going to select Spot Map 1, and then we're going to select our new sign up form that I just showed you guys. Now this is where we're going to map the data from our Wix form to our Google Sheets form. So this is column 1, 2, 3, 4. First name, we're going to pull the first name from the custom signup form. Last name, we're going to pull the last name from the custom signup form. Phone number, we are going to pull the phone number. And then email, we'll pull the email. So it's pretty simple there. Go ahead and save that, apply, and publish changes. So now every time a form is submitted from a user over here, that will get submitted to this Google Sheet. So we've created the first step of the automation. Now the second step is where the make.com comes in. So you're going to want to create an account on make.com. Go ahead and click on scenarios on the side here. I don't have a pro plan, but if you're using enough automations, you will have to start paying for this. But they're actually, make.com is pretty lenient as far as how many automations you can do on their free plan. So pretty much what's happening here is it's going to watch new rows on this new form submissions spreadsheet. Once a new form comes in, it's going to send it to lead connector, and it's going to create a contact. And then using that contact ID, it's going to update the opportunity. So opportunities would be this tab here in our high level. If you don't know how to create an opportunity, that's for another video, but there's a bunch of videos on YouTube you can check out how to do this. Pretty much you go into pipelines. I've created this opportunity called lead cycle. And every time someone submits my form to sign up, I want to add them to the sign up section of the pipeline. So first things first, you're going to want to add your trigger. That's going to be Google Sheets, and we're going to watch new rows. So you'll connect your spreadsheet that we just went over, the new signups form spreadsheet, by going search from path, my drive, and then here's where you'll see why I put this in a folder. It just helps to search through and find things easier. So within our SpotMap 1 folder, we've got the new sign up form submission. We're selecting sheet 1, which is this sheet down here. We do contain headers, and I'm just going to do the limit for 2 for now. Second, you're going to add a Go High Level Lead Connector Create Contact module. And you're going to map the data from what it found in the previous step in here. So the way that you do that in make.com is you will click email, and then it will come up with everything from the previous step. And you can select your email, you can select your phone number, first name, and last name. So what this is doing is it's taking the information that Wix sent to the Google Sheets. It's pulling in all the Google Sheets data once it sees that a new row is added, and then it is updating a contact using the fields from the Google Sheets on Go High Level. So we're going to save that. Now, once we've updated the contact, a contact has been created on High Level, we want to then create a new opportunity so we can track where this customer is in our pipeline. So what we're going to do here is we're going to select our pipeline. As I showed you guys before, mine is lead cycle. So select lead cycle. The stage ID is the step of your pipeline that you made. So we want to select signed up. And then you're going to pull in the contact ID from the previous step so that we can map that contact. And then we are going to select full name lowercase for the name, which is in here, right here. And then status will be open. And yeah, you should be good from there on out. So you can exit out of that. And then let's go ahead and test this to see if this is running. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our sign up form. We're going to submit a new row. This is going to be John as the first name, Test as the last name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. And we're going to do johntest1@gmail.com. Okay. So we've got our fields set in the Google Sheet. Now we're going to go back. We're going to run this automation. Okay, so it's triggered through 1, 2, 3. Each step has been done. We're going to go back to our high-level opportunities. We're going to refresh the page here. And there is our new opportunity, John Test. And let's go ahead and check the email, make sure everything's correct. We've got johntest1@gmail.com. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. And as you can see, that is what I put in here. Okay, so now we've got our automation going that submits our information from our sign-up sheet to our Google Sheets. And then it's going to take the information from the Google Sheets and it's going to send it to High Level. And it's going to update our opportunity. So you guys don't have to manually update your High Level account. Now you can do this with various different kinds of triggers on Wix. If you have a cancellation, for example, I'll be setting up another automation for when a subscriber cancels on my Wix account. I'm going to update the opportunity and add them to canceled. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, it was a pleasure doing this video. I hope you guys get some value out of this. And yeah, click that subscribe button down below if you want to see more automations like this one for high level and Wix. And yeah, have a good one.